Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. It is a very rainy Wednesday here in northern Kentucky. It is Wednesday, October 30th, 2019, the day before Halloween. And speaking of Halloween, I am actually working on Halloween this year. Unfortunately, my work is not allowing us to wear Halloween costumes now. What a darn shame that is. So, yeah, actually, the main reason why I'm vlogging today, this afternoon, I should say, or early evening, I wanted to do a review on Dave and Buster's. There's this stupid purple light again. It's driving me crazy. I wish I knew where it was coming from. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with my glasses. So, yeah, hopefully you won't have to see that later on. I'm very sure it is. Yeah, it is actually. What do you know about that? So yeah, I'll just take it off for now. Yeah, so Saturday I was at Dave and Buster's, and it was my very first time, and as ironic as that is, I lived probably slightly less than an hour away from Dave and Buster's, maybe about an hour, because I used to pass by Dave and Buster's all the time when I went to Universal all the time, as I was a pass holder. I am still technically a pass holder for the next few weeks. I believe that my birthday is technically the last day that I can get into Universal. It hasn't really mattered to me considering I haven't been able to get in anyhow, and considering been living up here in northern Kentucky since June 14th, 2019, and it's already almost November of 2019. So, yeah, it's been almost 5 months now. As crazy as that is. Next Friday, I'm going up to Canada for about 5 days. As of right now, I'm still waiting to find out if I'm off my birthday through the Wednesday, so Lord willing, I will be off those days. I will find out tomorrow on Halloween when I go into work. So we'll have to see how that goes. Obviously, Dave and Buster's has been around for quite some time, but I'm gonna review it anyways because I want you guys to hear from my perspective what I think of it. So I was very impressed when I first walked in. I went into the Cincinnati, Ohio location, and it was extremely modern, sleek looking place. And they had a silent auction going on when I first walked in, and they had a Galaga and Pac-Man machine, Mrs. Pac-Man machine that is, and all money that was put into the machine was going to be put towards charity. So that was kind of nice. And then we walked a little further, and right there on your immediate left was a really nice sit-down restaurant. So kind of like a Red Lobster, Outback, maybe even a Red Robin kind of feel to it. And the food was actually pretty good. I was actually impressed for an arcade, an adult arcade anyhow. The food was really good. It wasn't crappy like Chuck E. Cheese's is. Thank goodness for that. And Andy and Josh both suggested, well, specifically Andy, who is Josh's closest friend, or one of his closest friends anyhow, suggested, hey, let's get the eat and play combo because we want to go play in the arcade afterwards. So we're like, okay, sure. So I looked at the front of the menu and I was like, holy crap, those are expensive prices. So then I looked at the back and it's like, oh, those prices are a little more reasonable, so I'm going to go with that. And I ended up getting a Buster's burger for about $11.99 plus I added on the $20 thingamajigger, the card, and then I supercharged it. So yeah, it came to about $34 or so after the tip, and plus I got a Coke as well. I mean, altogether, I didn't think I did that bad for about $36, and that included the Coke and the tip and the supercharge. of getting extra um, game credits to play in the arcade, so that was kind of nice. So I had maybe 150 game credits altogether to use in the arcade. And, I'm walking around the arcade before we went and eat, and there was a lot of games, and later on I went and played. And honestly, I haven't played in an arcade since Disney Quest, if I'm not mistaken. And that was like 2 years ago. And yes, I have been in an arcade many times. And which one am I talking about? The Beast Arcade at Kings Island. I mean, all summer long, I literally was in it probably multiple days a week. And I was not allowed to play a single game. That's pure torture. I got really good at the Deal or No Deal game because it literally was like right in front of me. So whenever I worked in the Beast Arcade, there was the Deal or No Deal game practically right in front of me. And then there was a Wizard of Oz game. Charlie and the Chocolate. Well, technically, Wizard of Oz. Sorry, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's what I meant. And we had Dance Dance Revolution, Supernova. We had Stacker. We had racing games. We had a basketball game. Um, we had one of those crane games where you try to win the big tickets. So that was kind of cool. And we had a lot of other prize games where you try to win stuffed animals. And I had to hear this stupid recording going, "Hey, you over there, come on over. Try to win a prize." I tried anyhow. That was the gist of it. And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? This is so annoying. Are you? Ugh. Ugh. But, as good, all good things must come to an end. I guess all bad things must come to an end, or even annoying things are slightly annoying. And Kings Island was a temporary job, anyhow. And yes, I have not quit there yet. I promise I will do a vlog on what it was like to work there. It's going to be an interesting vlog. I can't wait to do that. As I still am going to work there through Winterfest, so that'll be kind of fun. It's still raining pretty hard out there. I'll have to show you guys what the rain is gonna looks like right now, and the trees up front are starting to bloom more. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So we're gonna go upstairs in a little bit, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. In fact, I'm gonna even open the door so you guys can really see the rain. Anyhow, I really wanted to mention Kings Island because I wanted to give you guys that background. That yes, that arcade background. I do know what it's like to work in arcade. I do know what it's like to be in an arcade, and it was really nice to go back to the arcade and just be able to have fun for once and be able to win some really cool points. So they had a giant Rock'em Sock'em robot. Unfortunately, it was broken. Josh and Andy were the only ones that were standing right there. So Josh got the majority of the points, which makes sense considering that it was technically his idea in the first place to go there, and the rest of us, and plus it was his vehicle we drove in too. And Josh also spent the majority of the money that weekend. Josh makes the most money out of all three of us. And I'm not going to say how much because that's very personal information. So, yes, by rights, he deserved to get the majority of the points. Plus, we got him. Well, I shouldn't say we got him. We helped him get something really cool. We got him a drinkware set, and I'm not gonna show you guys the drinkware set that we got him that he is holding. I do have a picture of him holding it, but for personal reasons, I'm not going to show that picture. So in just a second, you're gonna see what the drinkware set looks like. So I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna resume it again. So what I found ironic about that drinkware set stupid glare. It's not as bad now. It was on both, but now it's just on the one. But still, I might just go ahead and take off my glasses again. I hate that glare on my glasses. It drives me crazy. It's this spot. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, I noticed that when I was looking at it, the price was extremely high, which is weird considering it's basically the same price as the Nintendo Switch and Xbox One or a PS4. And I'm thinking, huh? And yet the amount of points they required for that thing was about, I don't know, 5,500 points. And of course, I'm going to insert I will have, I should say, inserted the screenshot between clips. And of course, this will all be edited together later, obviously. But still, I'm just like so confused. I can't believe it's that much money. And yet, they want more points. They want 100,000 points for a expensive video game system that's the same exact price as that thing. Like, something seems a little off by that. Maybe it's because of the fact that the video game systems are just hard to come by or something. I don't know. And maybe their Dave and Buster's drinkware set is just one of their brand things, so it's easy for them to mark it down because they can just make more. I mean, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't know how to answer that one because that seems like a lot of money. And they did have it used for $50, but even then, $50 is a lot of money. I mean, come on. But anyhow, here or there, we basically did give them the equivalent of $60 plus the $3 additional each person for the supercharge. So $69. And what makes me laugh is the fact that lady just gave us all those credits, all those tickets for free, just like that. And we didn't ask for it. And honestly, to be able to earn up to 1,000 or 2,000 tickets is not easy. You either have to do really well at certain games to be able to get that high, or you have to play at least for like 4 hours, maybe, just maybe, depending on your gaming level, or you have to play a few different days to be able to get as many tickets as we did in just 2 hours. 2-3 hours, because that's exactly how much we played. And of course, the majority of those tickets were given to us for free. We're all in our 20s, in our mid-20s, and we accumulated roughly 6,500, 7,000 tickets, give or take, just amongst the three of us in just 3 hours. So, and of course, keep in mind that 5,500 of those tickets or so were given to us by an employee for free. So kudos to the employee who felt really bad for us because Rock'em Sock'em Robots wasn't working. All right, so next we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna show you guys the weather today and also the pretty trees up front. Beautiful weather today, guys, right? Oh yeah, it's been raining pretty much all day. But I really like the that tree over there. That one's really pretty. And that one's been starting to bloom for quite some time now. There really isn't anywhere for me to stand right now, because pretty much everything right in front of me is all wet. And I'm like, oh, come on. I'm actually able to park on the driveway for once. This is kind of nice. It's just my dad and I home as usual. But let's head back inside to the warmth and the dryness. So I think I'll just do my next vlog tomorrow, which is my Raising Cane's review. Got a little dark in here because I decided to turn off the light. That maybe wasn't the greatest idea. Oh well, it happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go edit this upstairs and then go upload it. Because my iPhone, for whatever reason, has a hard time handling one video at a time, or more than one video at a time, I should say. And this way, I have something to look forward to tomorrow. Oh, hi. I have a visitor. Right there, if you can see him. But yeah, if I actually have time tomorrow, which more than likely I should, but we'll see. I will actually do a review on a fast food restaurant called Raising Cane's. It's basically the northern version of Zaxby's. And when I accidentally told my dad about it before, what I mean by accidentally, I accidentally told him that it was more like Culver's, but it's actually more like Zaxby's. So I was like, oops. The biggest two differences between Raising Cane's and Zaxby's, I'll tell you right now, is number one, right off the bat, it's significantly cheaper than Zaxby's. Number two, it's a lot less greasy. That cat likes to scratch that door over there for whatever reason, and I don't understand why. And I don't really want to yell at it when I'm vlogging, so... Anyways, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.